We've been telling you this week about the wreck that is retail, and there was another one today. We'll get to that in just a moment. But first, there was a bit of a rebound by the consumer in April. Spending rose, albeit less than expected, but it rose nonetheless. Steve Liesman takes a look at how this could play out in the economy.
Consumers took a worrisome break earlier this year, but new data released today suggests they resumed their spending ways in April. Retail sales in April rising 0.4%, a touch lower than expected by economists, but a strong improvement from the prior 2 months. Consumers bought cars and electronics and healthcare and personal care items, and most of all, they helped shake off the concern about a weakening economy. Autos, appliances, and building and garden equipment also did well. The trouble for investors, consumers didn't necessarily buy at the stores run by many of the publicly traded retailers. Sales at general merchandise stores fell 0.5 point in April, and the earnings reports have been mixed. But the non-store retail category, which includes the internet, rose by 1.4%.
These department stores need to reinvent themselves. They're going to look different today than they did a few years ago, and there's not going to be as many of them.
But with plenty of job creation and rising wages, there's little reason to believe consumers won't spend, at least somewhere. And that underpins the belief that after a quarter where growth was below 1%, GDP seems likely now to jump back to around 3.5%. So it appears that the second quarter rebound is on track, at least from the early data, and that rebound is being led by the willingness of consumers to spend a bit more freely. For Nightly Business Report, I'm Steve Liesman.